Hi, Amber. I'm going to do something that I'm sure you've always wanted to do or to know about. I got to change the battery in the red car. It's been having some issues, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out and put it in. I thought, gosh, what would Amber like to see? Well, I'm sure she would like to watch me change the battery in the red car because, well, it's just an exciting thing. It's kind of like going to an amusement park because it's going to be kind of funny. Anyway, first thing we got to do is pop the hood that's down here. I hope I'm getting it. Oh, heard it pop. I'm going to turn the camera around now, but so that means I have to stop recording me. So we're going to go around to the front of the car here and pop the hood. Got to find the hood release. There it is. And where's the rod that holds it up? There it is. There, I got it. Battery's right here. Usually takes a number 10, so we'll go get a number 10 wrench. Take that off. Got some corrosion there. Maybe clean that off here first, so the corrosion's out of the way. All right, let's get a wrench. Number 10. Number 10. I hope if I could see. Well, that's a number 10. It doesn't look right. Let's see if that's a 10. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, it was right. And what I'm doing is loosening up the bracket that holds the battery in place. And I probably should have disconnected the battery before I got started here. See if that's a 10 as well. Oh, it is. Notice I'm doing the negative side first. That way if I hit something, because it's the ground, I'm less likely to cause a spark, I hope. That's what the books tell us. And that takes care of that. Push that down a little bit. Way. Get something to clean off that other battery terminal. Alright, I found a brush here. Not that I need to clean off the old battery, but I'll clean off some of this on the new battery. I have some battery spray I'll use afterwards. Just getting the worst off so it doesn't make it so hard to get it off later, I guess. And that's going to be coming off in number 10. Sorry, my left hand. I'm left-handed, so it gets in the way. And to be able to get it out without being an issue. All right, now I gotta lift the battery out. Lifted it out. It had a little insulated cover I took off, which is that piece right there. That's the battery now. The terminal in here. I'm gonna need to clean that up a little bit. Get rid of some of that battery acid. Baking soda is a good thing. I'm trying to remember if I have any baking soda in the house. Well, we'll go look. Alright, I found some baking soda. I put it in a cup. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Using my brush that I have here. And then we'll brush some of it on. There, I have it stirred up. Let's throw something in here.
Oh, that's really cool. You take that out. It's nice to turn it a little bit.
Get some water now. All right, we're gonna rinse the top of the battery off, the old one, because I put some stuff on there to neutralize that acid. I also washed off that bracket right there. Get the acid off of that. This tray out, rinse it off good. Then I'm checking the new battery against the old battery. Looks like we got a good fit. So we're ready to set it in, tighten it down, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Positive side goes to positive, so we got that set. Sleeve back on. This insulation sleeve. It's in place. Let's put the bracket back in place. One piece. Inside or outside? Upside or downside? Hard to see, it's dark. That's why I almost waited till tomorrow to do this when I could see in the daylight. But, I'll get it done. So, there's that one. Tightly. There we go. Let's get the negative side now. I'm going to have to pick that one up off the ground later. And that should give me power back in the car. Battery's moving a little bit, so we'll tighten that up a little more later. Down for now. I'm going to coat it with some battery acid preventer stuff, but it's still wet, so I have to wait for that to dry. All right. I got this battery spray stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on there. I think it's dry enough. Put my tools away. By the way, that wrench I was using, it's older than your dad, and it's still a good tool, so I'm throwing away just because we start to get old. Of course, sometimes we feel like we need to get thrown away when we get old, huh? All right, got my trash. Now what I gotta do is set the clock in the car. That's the hardest thing to do of all of that, setting the clock. So we'll go in the car in just a second and do that. I've got to rinse out from under the car just to make sure I didn't leave any battery acid or whatever underneath. And then I got to put the old battery in a box and store it until I can get it over and get my core deposit for it. And then that'll be it. And there was an expensive battery because they were out of the cheaper version batteries, but you know, you gotta do what you can do. So when it's time, it's time. One last look before I go to set the clock. All good. Anyway. Let's go inside and set that clock. All right. Might be nice if I knew what time it was. I guess I'm gonna have to put this on pause so I can see what the clock on my phone says. Because I don't know how to get to it otherwise. Because I'm so smart. This is 5:03. So let's see if we can figure out how to set the clock together. I hate this because I can never see anything. First off. Second, oh, there's clock adjust. And it's 5. It was 03, so let's set it at 04. I told you that was the hardest part of changing the battery, is resetting the clock. Trust me. The other part just takes time. You know, it took longer for me to find the tools, find the baking soda, and then of course to wash all the crap up. Excuse me, all of the battery acid stuff, the corrosion that was left, to wash that out. And now we're ready to fly. So that was it, Amber. Hope you enjoyed it. I got to trim this down to a reasonable amount of time because it really didn't take that long. I spent a long time wandering around looking for stuff, not crap, stuff. So I love you. Take care. Hope you feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go close the hood of the car. I'll probably have to drive this tomorrow just to charge the top of the battery off because it's a new battery. So love you, girl. Bye-bye.